Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smackdown. We are 24 hours away from King and Queen of the Ring. And here comes the WWE Champion who has been drafted to Smackdown. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And we've been anticipating this since we saw LA Knight was drafted over to Monday Night Raw. Cody Rhodes. Welcome to Smackdown. To the American Nightmare, the WWE Undisputed Champion. What the hell of a year this man had last year. Won the Royal Rumble after coming back from a torn pectoral muscle. You remember that pectoral muscle? He wrestled with it at Hell in a Cell versus Seth Rollins. Came back at the Royal Rumble, won the Royal Rumble. Went to the main event of WrestleMania and took Roman Reigns' WWE Championship. He would later take his WWE Universal Championship at SummerSlam, unifying the belts. And Cody Rhodes has been unstoppable since then. We will find out who his next challenger for the WWE title is in 24 hours at the King of the Ring. But just to get some warm-up, he will be taking on the phenomenal AJ Styles, a former WWE champion in his own right. And a man looking to get back to the top of the mountain. He is being accompanied to the ring by the OC, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and the newest member of the crew, Big Bronson Reed. Well, I can't wait for this match. Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles, two of the top athletes in the sport. AJ Styles, a well-traveled wrestler from independent promotions all over the United States to Japan to the biggest professional wrestling company in America. And Cody Rhodes also traveled the independents before coming back and making a name for himself. And here we go. A dream match, you can call this. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles. And Styles out of the gate, forearms to the back of Cody. This is going to be a fast-paced matchup between these two. I can almost guarantee it, as Styles gets hung up on the top rope and quickly back into the ring before the referee can get a count of one. Both men trading strikes, Irish whip countered, pulled in by Cody, knee to the midsection, and now Cody getting the left hands. AJ Styles, for many years here on Smackdown, he called this the house that AJ Styles built. And there's no denying that AJ Styles has done incredible things on this brand. But now this is Cody Rhodes' opportunity to write his next chapter here on the blue brand. Cody Rhodes with a big knee there. He finished his story last year at WrestleMania to become the champion. His next story was to keep the title, which he did for a whole year. His next story now is what he's going to be able to do here on Smackdown. Will he be able to keep that championship until WrestleMania 41? Who knows? But right now, he has to worry about the man in the ring as he sidesteps a drop kick, avoiding trouble, but can't avoid AJ Styles on the springboard moonsault into an inverted DDT, follows it up with a leaping knee to the forehead and a stomp to the face for good measure. Now a knee to the side of the head. Cody Rhodes in trouble as the phenomenal AJ Styles continues to roll on here on SmackDown. Kick to the leg. WWE Champion, not used to being in this position. AJ Styles making him look like the underdog in this match. And that's just typically not the case when you're the WWE Undisputed Champion. But AJ Styles being backed by his crew here tonight. And Bronson Reed into the ring. Just getting in there to expose the turnbuckle. I think AJ Styles is trying to tell him, hey, don't get me disqualified. And Cody gets a back suplex, but that turnbuckle padding has been removed, and Cody gets a big kick to the face, and Charles Robinson hasn't gone to fix the padding yet. Maybe he's scared of Bronson Reed. I mean, look at the size of him. I'm looking at him right here in front of our announce table. I mean, Luke Gallows is tall, but Bronson Reed is just a freak. I hope you didn't hear me say that. And Cody Rhodes gets distracted by Carl Anderson, and AJ Styles is going to try to take advantage. Uncharacteristic of the WWE Champion to get distracted like that. AJ Styles into a cover now. One. Only a 1 count. Cody able to kick out. Now AJ Styles catches the WWE Champion. Went for a submission, but too close to the ropes was Cody Rhodes. AJ Styles catches Cody with a clothesline. Looks like Cody was trying to fire up there. Styles, phenomenal forearm to the WWE Champion, hooks the leg. This could be an upset here, and only a 2 count as Cody gets the right arm up. What's Styles gonna do? Can he get the victory tonight over the WWE Champion to kick off SmackDown? Cody, elbow to the face, bulldog. Cody Rhodes trying to fight back here. Big suplex overhead by Cody to Styles. And not teeing away with the rights. Going for a follow-up stomp. Now the lefts. Left foot now stomp. Cody Rhodes showing tremendous heart here. AJ Styles has a game plan. It's like he has the WWE Champion's game plan written down and knows every move, knows how to fight out of every maneuver Cody Rhodes can throw at Styles. And now Styles' knee to the midsection by Cody. Cody Rhodes distracted by the OC again, and Styles gets countered by Cody, who was looking to take advantage of the distraction. Irish whip into a power slam by the American Nightmare, hooking the leg. 2 count, and Styles able to kick out again. Referee Charles Robinson in perfect position there to see the pin. And now Cody has the phenomenal AJ Styles in the corner. Countered by AJ. Inverted DDT to the WWE Champion. Cody Rhodes in trouble. Styles springboard moonsault connects. Hooks the leg for the victory. 2. Styles. Not yet. Cody still showing tremendous heart. Able to getting that shoulder up and a splash in the corner. Sizing up the WWE champion is Styles. Cody dumped over to the apron. Styles got Cody on the outside. Big suplex. Dropping Cody's spine first on the apron. Cody fighting back. Forearm. Pedigree. We saw that many times throughout the career of Triple H get a victory. And now Cody Rhodes gets a crossroads to Styles. Both these men are on the outside. Cody face to face with Bronson Reed. Count at 8. You can't afford a count out here. Count at 9. Both men back into the ring. Who's gonna win here tonight? Big neck breaker there by Styles to Cody Rhodes. What an incredible match this has been so far. Cody gets caught. Styles clash. Styles clash to Cody Rhodes into a cover. 2 count. 3. AJ Styles gets the victory tonight over the WWE champion. 24 hours before Cody Rhodes finds out who his opponent for the WWE Championship will be potentially at King of the Ring, AJ Styles gets the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Smackdown. It is now time to find out who is going to be facing Piper Niven in 24 hours in the Queen of the Ring final. Piper Niven defeating Liv Morgan over on Monday Night Raw just 5 nights ago to advance to the Queen of the Ring final. And tonight, the EST takes on the Queen of Spades in a highly anticipated matchup, the Smackdown final for the Queen of the Ring. Tonight, in our main event, we will find out who the Smackdown King of the Ring is when Roman Reigns takes on the Ring General Gunther. Bianca Belair has certainly settled into SmackDown nicely as she has advanced through the first 2 rounds of this Queen of the Ring tournament. This will be the 4th round, the 3rd round. Tomorrow night will be the 4th round for one of these 2.
The Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Let's not forget to talk about Shayna Baszler and what an amazing athlete she is. Former SmackDown Women's Champion, former WWE Women's Tag Team Champions with Ronda Rousey after they lost the titles. She had a rivalry with Ronda where she retired her at WrestleMania. And now Shayna Baszler going through this Queen of the Ring tournament has gotten through the first 2 rounds fine, but now possibly her biggest test yet, the EST. Putting the EST in test. Haha. Either way, one of these 2 tonight, either Bianca Belair or Shayna Baszler, will be going on to face Piper Niven tomorrow night. And out of the gate, Shayna Baszler taking down Bianca Belair. Both these ladies have fought their heart out over the past couple of weeks. Gut-wrench powerbomb there by Baszler. Shayna Baszler going to work on the EST. Out of the gate, Bianca Belair, who's typically not letting her opponent get the early advantage, is letting Shayna Baszler get the early advantage in this match. Not like we've seen over the past couple of weeks in this tournament, as the triple gut-wrenching suplexes by Baszler connects. Headlock takedown. And Baszler having her way with the EST in this SmackDown Queen of the Ring final. Shayna Baszler running knee lift into the corner, and now a side headlock into a right hand. Baszler with a ton of momentum. Will it be enough to get her the victory tonight, as Bianca Belair finding an opportunity and taking advantage, able to shift the momentum, standing moonsault, nobody home, and that might be a costly mistake as Shayna Baszler back into control, hip toss into a knee, into a cover, middle of the ring, and only a 1 count, says Charles Robinson, as Shayna Baszler trying to stay on the offensive now. Working the arm of the EST. Not a bad strategy for the Ace of Spades, who rolls through, and now with the EST on her shoulder, drives her into the mat, bridging into a cover. 1, 2, and Bianca Belair kicks out. This Queen of the Ring finals continues here on SmackDown, and Shayna Baszler going up to the top rope. You don't typically see that, and that's probably why. Nobody home. Bianca Belair follows it up with a running splash and a standing shooting star. Now a standing moonsault. Charles Robinson has begun his count, and if either of these ladies gets counted out, their opponent advances to the finals. If there's a double count out, Piper Niven is automatically Queen of the Ring, and we lose out on the match tomorrow. This fight continues on the outside, count of 5. Bianca Belair, another standing moonsault to Shayna Baszler. Baszler able to get the elbows, count of 7, needs to get back into the ring, and she does at the count of 8, and so does Bianca Belair, but Shayna Baszler, suplex into the Kirifuda clutch. Bianca Belair gets caught. Kirifuda clutch, and Shayna Baszler lets go, as she has something more diabolical in mind, perhaps. Elbow drop connecting to the EST, who was choked out just a few seconds ago, but maybe he was playing possum. Countered into a small package, but only a 2 count. Shayna Baszler kicks out. Another standing moonsault by Belair. Big splash again. Momentum has shifted as the EST now in control. Could be going for the KOD, and she gets it. KOD from Bianca Belair, and that's it. Bianca Belair is going to the Queen of the Ring final.
Here is your winner,
Bianca Belair, the EST, defeats the Queen of Spades in an amazing match here tonight on SmackDown. And in 24 hours' time, we'll be taking on Piper Niven. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on SmackDown, and here comes the WWE United States Champion. It is main event, Jey Uso, being accompanied to the ring by the wise man, Paul Heyman, who will be going one-on-one with Seth Rollins in just a few moments, as in 24 hours' time, Jey Uso will be defending the United States Championship against Kevin Owens, who won the 8-man match last week to become the #1 contender.
United States Champion.
We are 24 hours away from the King of the Ring, where this man will be defending the U.S. title. The Intercontinental Championship will be on the line. Braun Breaker will be challenging Sheamus. The King of the Ring final will be determined. Drew McIntyre will be taking on the winner of Gunther versus Roman Reigns tonight. We saw earlier, Bianca Belair defeated Shayna Baszler, and she will be taking on Piper Niven in the Queen of the Ring final. LA Knight will be defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Bray Wyatt one-on-one. The Women's Championship on Raw will be defended in a fatal four-way match. Raquel Rodriguez will be taking on Bayley, Charlotte, and Rhea Ripley, 3 former world champions. And here comes a man who hasn't been able to be on Smackdown the past couple of weeks, or at least last week, because of his issues with CM Punk. Both of those men interfering with the respective opening round King of the Ring matches. So General Manager Dwayne Johnson has decided to keep them off of SmackDown at the same time until he can figure something out. So that might explain why Seth Rollins looks so confident tonight. Seth Rollins, like I mentioned, was drafted over from Monday Night Raw to Friday Night SmackDown a few weeks ago. After Backlash, we had the draft right before this King of the Ring tournament started. Seth Rollins, if he can defeat the United States champion, will certainly put himself right at the top of the contenders rankings. Will certainly be sending a message to the Bloodline, to Kevin Owens, CM Punk. So we'll see what happens here tonight. No CM Punk tonight. He's been banned from the arena because Seth Rollins is taking on Jey Uso one-on-one tonight. And Jey Uso out of the gate, starting off hot. What a match this is. Main event, Jey Uso, the United States champion, taking on Seth freaking Rollins. Irish whip into a corner. Big splash by Jey. Jey Uso, notorious for his tag team career with his twin Jimmy Uso, who was kicked out of the bloodline by Roman Reigns, which caused the split in the bloodline and what we are now dubbing the Bloodline Civil War. And as that saga continues, Jey Uso has to put that in the back burner and focus on his opponent tonight, Seth Rollins, who also has a lot of history with Roman Reigns. Started his main event career on the main roster, teaming with Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, better known as The Shield, before Rollins turned on Roman Reigns. Jey Uso, the cousin of Roman Reigns. And Paul Heyman brings a kendo stick into the ring, covered by Rollins, only a 1 count. Main event, Jey Uso able to kick out, and now rolling to the outside, trying to create some space and catch his breath. Seth Rollins doesn't look like he's going to give him the opportunity, except Paul Heyman creates a distraction, and the wise man, being beneficial to the bloodline as usual in these matches. Jey Uso back into the ring, looking to capitalize off of the distraction. Seth Rollins able to counter inverted DDT, but Jey Uso gets back to his feet, but again dumped to the outside. This time Seth Rollins not going to waste any time, following him outside. And now the referee, Charles Robinson, begins his count. Face first off the apron goes Jey Uso, and Seth Rollins going for a pedigree on the outside. He connects. Shades of General Manager of Monday Night Raw, Triple H. Count of 6 now. Jey Uso in trouble. And I'm sure CM Punk is back at Chicago watching this match at his home Count at 8. Jey Uso back into the ring. Seth Rollins catches him with a kick to the midsection. Gets a curb stomp. And this could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No! Jey Uso getting that right shoulder up. And not many people have kicked out of the curb stomp. Springboard moonsault by Seth Rollins. This goes to show you how much of a growth Jey Uso has gone through. Went for a Phoenix Splash, did Seth Rollins nobody home, but gets a follow-up drop kick that connects. Now Jey Uso back to his feet. Discus forearm missed. Jey Uso misses with a right hand. Clothesline by Seth Rollins. Back and forth. Fast-paced action here tonight on SmackDown between these two. Seth Rollins, small package suplex. Count of 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins gets the victory. I don't believe it. Seth Rollins with that package suplex. And I think it caught Jey Uso off guard. And Seth Rollins with a huge victory tonight on SmackDown. And I'm sure Kevin Owens is watching this match in the back, thrilled. And CM Punk is watching this match at home, pissed off. We are back here on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the WWE Women's World Champion, the two-time Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch, continuing to make history in her illustrious career. The inaugural Women's Champion who lost the title at WrestleMania, won it at Elimination Chamber, lost it at WrestleMania, got it back at Backlash. Guaranteed to hold it through Queen of the Ring. But the question is, will she be defending it against the Queen of the Ring in her next title defense? We will find out in 24 hours. But tonight, Becky Lynch will be in one-on-one action. This match is non-title. And here comes Ivy Nile, representing Diamond Mine, was called up from NXT recently in the draft. Ivy Nile made her debut in the Queen of the Ring tournament opening round where she was unsuccessful. But SmackDown, known as the Land of Opportunity, tonight has an opportunity to take on the Women's Champion and possibly get a victory tonight, which would do wonders for the career of Ivy Nile. Let's see if this woman can make the most of the opportunity given to her tonight by General Manager Dwayne Johnson, better known as The Rock. But here we go, Becky Lynch going one-on-one with Ivy Nile here on SmackDown, 24 hours before Queen of the Ring. And here we go, back and forth to start things off. Now a collar and elbow tie-up. Becky Lynch working the arm of Ivy Nile, the two-time Women's World Champion. Gets a power slam into an armbar there. She's won the SmackDown Women's title, the Raw Women's title. Ivy Nile getting some good kicks there. Ivy Nile with a blank slate as far as a resume here on the main roster. She's better known for accompanying the Creed brothers to the ring. They make the group Diamond Mine, gets a quick cover over the Women's Champion, but only a 1 count. Ivy Nile, big chance to make a name for herself tonight here on SmackDown. Big arm drag takedown into a cover, hooking the leg. 1. Only a 1 count for the Women's Champion, Ivy Nile. showing some resilience here tonight. Getting some elbows to the midsection. Now Nile, big suplex. Impressive. Going up to the top rope. Can she capitalize here? Waiting for the women's champion to get to her feet. Hurricanrana from the top rope. West Coast pop. 2 count. And the women's champion almost got put away. What would have been a big upset for Ivy Nile. But nonetheless, this match continues. Becky Lynch back to her feet, but Ivy Nile looking to put this match away. Submission applied. Becky Lynch counters. Knee straight to the nose. Drop kick connects. Becky Lynch gets an elbow. Becky Lynch up to the top rope. Ivy Nile outside. Becky Lynch went for a drop kick. Doesn't connect. Ivy Nile tosses Becky Lynch back into the ring. Lynch could be in trouble. Big elbow drop. Nobody home. Knee to the face there. Becky Lynch gets a figure 4 leg lock on Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile went high risk and it didn't pay off. Now Becky Lynch looking to capitalize. Couple of clotheslines and a heel kick. Becky Lynch, now she's going to the top rope again. This time she connects with the drop kick. Right on the button to Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile in trouble. Becky Lynch gets the right hand block. Big headbutt from Nile. Teeing away with the right. Now the lefts. Becky Lynch gets back to her feet. Could be going for the manhandle slam. She got it. Cover now, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Becky Lynch gets the victory tonight.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch with a huge victory tonight, sending a message to the entire women's locker room and to the Queen of the Ring participant for Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Smackdown. And it is time for some tag team action. Here comes one half of DIY, Tommaso Ciampa. Drafted over from Monday Night Raw a few weeks ago. We are 24 hours away from the King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view event. But after that, we need to know who will be the #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championships. DIY certainly wants to put themselves at the top of the mountain. And here comes his partner, Johnny Wrestling, aka Johnny Gargano.
Representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny
Gargano, one of the best wrestlers to ever come out of NXT, was a partner and a rival with Tommaso Ciampa back then. But that was then. This is now. DIY is here in the main roster, looking to take over the tag team division. But who will their opponents be tonight? That is the question. Seen a lot of shakeups over the past few weeks since the draft. Who will DIY be fighting tonight? Oh man. It looks like MVP has come over to Smackdown and he's brought the industry with him. Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, being accompanied to the ring by Montel Vontavious Porter. Damn near 20 years ago, when MVP was the free agent here on SmackDown, trying to get Teddy Long to sign him to a big contract. Now MVP is finding talent here in the WWE and bringing them together to try to make them winners, to try to make them main eventers, to try to make them champions. So tonight, Carmelo and Trick Williams will be taking on Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. Here we go. Ciampa's going to be starting things off for DIY, and Carmelo Hayes starting things off for the industry. Here we go. Referee Charles Robinson calls for the bell. Tommaso Ciampa starting out hot, driving Melo face first into the mat below. Now a neck breaker there. DIY multiple time NXT Tag Team Champions, former Raw Tag Team Champions. Carmelo Hayes, big DDT there to Gargano. And all four of these guys made their name in NXT. Both these men missing with whatever offense they tried to go for. A springboard dropkick by Gargano connects to Carmelo Hayes. Following it up with a forearm, Gargano, aka Johnny Wrestling, able to go toe-to-toe with anybody he steps foot in the ring with. Carmelo able to find a way out of Gargano's offense and tossing him to the outside. Carmelo Hayes now, big elbow, connecting from the top rope. Charles Robinson at a count of 2. Melo starting to feel it. Count of 3. Gargano favoring the knee of Carmelo Hayes. Count of 5. The industry has Gargano cornered, tossed into the steel ring steps. Count of 7. These guys have to be careful of the referee's count. Count of 8. Gargano dumped. Count of 9. Melo back into the ring, takes out Ciampa. Count of 10. That's it. The industry gets a big count-out victory tonight and making quick work out of DIY. Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. It is time to find out who the SmackDown King of the Ring is and who will be going on to face Drew McIntyre in 24 hours. Here comes the man who was drafted over from Raw a few weeks ago, along with his boys, the former World Tag Team Champions Imperium. Luther had 2 opportunities for the WWE Championship against Cody Rhodes when he was a part of Raw. Once at WrestleMania and the other at Backlash. We thought that would be the last time we saw Guto taking on Cody Rhodes, at least for a while, for the WWE Championship. And that's why the draft is such an incredible thing. Both these men were drafted over to SmackDown, where they've never fought each other on this brand, and everything that happened over on Raw stays on Raw. It's kind of like Las Vegas. So, Gunther entered the King of the Ring on the SmackDown side of things and happened to get to this point and has 2 opponents potentially stopping him from getting to face Cody Rhodes again. If he can beat the former tribal chief Roman Reigns tonight, Gunther will have an opportunity to defeat the Scottish psychopath. Or will Drew McIntyre be able to defeat one of these two men in 24 hours and face LA Knight in the future? But we are going to find out in just a few moments. Roman Reigns. I don't even need to recap the past year, 2 years, 5 years this man has. If you've been paying attention to the WWE, you know this man's story. If you've been paying attention to the Shoe City Sports Universe, you know this man's story. If you haven't been paying attention to the Shoe City Sports Universe, what the hell have you been doing? Click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and you can follow along with the entire WWE timeline going back to Clash at the Castle in 2022. That's where we first saw Roman Reigns defending his Universal Championship against, ironically enough, Drew McIntyre. It seems like just yesterday, yet a million years ago, that Roman Reigns was the WWE Champion and running things here on Smackdown and on Raw. Roman Reigns has lost his championships, he's lost his family, but he hasn't lost his confidence, and he hasn't lost a match in this King of the Ring tournament yet. With just one victory eluding him from getting to the finals, will Roman Reigns be able to become the King of the Ring and get an opportunity to become WWE Champion again, which I know is something that he longs for. And here we go, out of the gate, Gunther catches a big boot from Roman Reigns. Roman, big headbutt. And Gunther trying to turn things around, get some forearms to the champion, former champion. Roman Reigns was champion for so long that I forgot he doesn't have the belts anymore, but he has a big suplex for Gunther and a big kick to the head. Imperium watching on as Paul Heyman on the other side, on the lower right hand side of the screen, rooting on Roman Reigns and Gunther versus Roman Reigns. Many might consider a dream match. Gunther gets a counter there. The ring general ducks underneath. Big knife edge chop. And Gunther, with Roman on his shoulder, is going to hang him up on that top rope like some wet laundry. And Roman Reigns back into the ring. Thought he might need a breather, but he rolled right out to the Imperium side. And Ludwig Kaiser in the ring now. We saw that earlier tonight when Bronson Reed got into the ring, but the referee has his back turned trying to fix that exposed steel turnbuckle pad that was exposed just a few moments ago by Paul Heyman. I don't know if you caught it. So much action in this match, it's hard to let you guys know everything that's going on. But Gunther right now tosses Roman to the apron, has Roman on the ropes, clubbing blow to the back, went for a cover, but too close to the ropes as Charles Robinson calls for a break, kick to the side of the head, back and forth this match goes. Giovanni Vinci now exposing that turnbuckle padding. And these guys got to be careful they don't get banned from ringside in this match. Roman Reigns now in control, stomping away at Gunther And Drew McIntyre, I'm sure, is somewhere at home watching this match, scouting his opponent. Both these guys going back and forth, not letting the other one get the upper hand in this match. Gunther sends Roman face first off the turnbuckle. Just sliding the boot across the face of Roman. And Gunther chatting it up with Jey Uso and Paul Heyman. Jey Uso was defeated earlier tonight by Seth Rollins and will be defending U.S. title tomorrow night against Kevin Owens in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Roman Reigns wants to be fighting in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia as well in the King of the Ring final, but Gunther gets a counter with a power slam, hooks the leg, 2 count, and Roman gets the right shoulder flying off the mat. Gunther going to the top rope. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. King of the Ring final for Smackdown. And Gunther gets a big knee from the top rope, taking a second to gloat when he should probably be going for a cover and trying to put the former WWE champion away. A set of knife-edge chops, and Gunther showing Roman Reigns who he is. Roman trying to fight back, collar and elbow into a snake eyes by Roman. Gunther, he needs a breather, and Vinci and Kaiser staring down Roman. Gunther gonna get back into the ring, gonna try to capitalize off the distraction, and he does. Face first off the top turnbuckle goes Roman. Now boot to the throat by Gunther. I cannot wait to see who's going to win this match. I cannot wait for King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring to be decided tomorrow night. I can't wait to see who's going to leave Jeddah, Saudi Arabia with the United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championship. World title, LA Knight, Bray Wyatt, fatal 4-way for the WWE Women's Championship. Elbow connecting from Roman to Gunther. Count of 1. Gunther tossed back into the ring. Roman Reigns follows him, but Gunther gonna meet him with a power slam. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Gunther is going to the King of the Ring final.
Here's your winner, Gunther.
I thought maybe Gunther was going to need to do a little bit more, but I guess not. Gunther puts away Roman Reigns tonight and is going to the main event of King of the Ring.